I've got a great boss, two good bosses. They're very nice. Everyone there is very chill. Big Store's quiet in general. It's a cool place to spend time. My coworkers are great, and you have a lot of free time as well to do your homework, and that's crucial. I think when selecting a campus job is to have a job that allows you to do your homework and get work done outside of getting paid.
It's nice knowing that you can help somebody, especially like if they have computer problems. They're always like stressed out when they come in, and like when you help them out, they're like so grateful. And so it's nice to like be able to do that for somebody. And then also I learn a lot about computers every time I come to work, you know, and I feel like it's something that I could use for my own computer if I have any problems. And when we don't have anything to do, like when we don't have any computers, I can do my homework here. So it's another plus.
I feel like I wouldn't feel like I was actually, I mean, sometimes I wonder why I get paid to do this job because I have a lot of fun doing it. It's definitely something I would do without getting paid. So getting paid is a nice bonus to that. But I also feel like we're doing something to give back to the community. We're doing something to get the campus a little more involved in the community and in East Asian culture and cultural activities. And so I actually like it a lot better than having a job where I do my homework. I feel like I do my homework at other times. I don't need to, be getting paid to do my homework.
I do enjoy helping people. It is a lot of fun. I don't like monotony in a job. It's often quite different to day-to-day responsibilities. We get to get paid to go witness a lot of talks and cool events and such. And for people like me who don't get out to those talks a lot often, it forces us to go, which is nice. I love my bosses. It's a pretty straightforward job. It's helpful. It's a needed service on campus.
I don't know. I think it's the best job on campus. I really do. You get to be in the middle of the student life, which is great. I think it's just like the interaction, honestly. Even when you just see a tour group pass through, very quickly, if you can answer that one question, where's the bookstore, where's the bathroom, like, you know that you've been very helpful. And the other cool part about this is you're kind of like the face of the college down here. You're representing campus life out in the field, as they would put it. So you definitely get to be, the first impression that either a new student or parents are going to see. So something nice about that.
Yeah, for me, this job is so rewarding in that you go out to the community. To some kids who would never hear about Korean, Chinese, and Japanese stories, you teach them what you know, and at the same time you learn from them, from preparing it, and just working with the kids and seeing like smiles on their faces and their parents' faces, it's just really rewarding for me.
The job is very low stress. I like driving.
I really like photography, so it is a good opportunity for me to actually have different things to take picture of, and also I have access to a pool of equipment like cameras, lenses, and expensive stuff inside Colby.
I get to use Japanese, which I don't really do a lot. Well, that it is relatively flexible, and that since I have to reserve the cars for an hour, I can also get to use them, and so it's also given me like a nice introduction into the world of zip cars and how convenient they can be.
I really enjoy working in EMS. It's something that I'm really interested in. I like rescue work, like pre-hospital care, austere environment, healthcare. And I like helping people in general. That's the cliche. And then I also like the camaraderie that we have among our group. We all see similar things. We do similar things. We have strange, twisted senses of humor. I don't know. We're all especially the whole club, the club as a whole, but then especially the 6 officers that we work together. We're all good friends. We spend a lot of time together. So.
What's made this job so great is the coworkers and the crew we work with. And it's important because a lot of the stuff we do, well, particularly with our big East Asia Day, where we have close to 90 kids come to Colby College, and we have to coordinate activities with them. We all have to work very closely. We have tight deadlines and unpredictable problems arise, and we all have to work together to overcome them. And so it's one of the great parts of this job is having a great team to work with. We all get along very well.
I like how flexible they are. If I have lot of homework, or if I have a test or paper coming up, then I can tell them the morning ahead of time even that I want to take the day off, and they're always fine with it because they know that school comes first. And the people are just really nice, and it's fun to hang around there.
It's a bit unique since I work at the desk as well. You get to know everyone in admissions, the counselors, the other workers, everyone kind of working in the office itself very well. But then also being a tour guide, you get to meet all the other students who are tour guides. So, between the two of those, it's really the people that make the job.
Oh, I love my job. I have so much fun. It's a great group of people, and it's my artistic outlet, which is great after hours and hours of homework.
Kind of don't like them. Nobody likes going there every day. Even the people who work there full time. It's where souls go to die. You're totally not gonna use that quote. You probably are gonna use that quote. So I like going there every day because it's a habit, and I go every day at 8, and I get up at 7, and it's like this thing. Even on days like today when I don't have class, I go to the bookstore at 8, and I'm used to it. And I love Carol so much, and it would break her heart if I left, so I feel like I can't leave. And I really like Judy, who works in the textbooks, or Joyce, who is like a secret worker at the bookstore because she works 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. So only people work at 8 see her. And I don't know, I guess it's just really, you just do things you just don't want to do every day, the same pattern, but I like the fact that I go every day and kind of do the same pattern.
Also for me, what really has been rewarding is the first couple years that I worked this job, the program I feel like was very much more set for us, and we kind of did what we were told to teach, and we ran the programs we were told to run. And for the past couple of years, I think we've had a lot more autonomy to shape the program as we see necessary, as we see fit. And so East Asia Day, we brought it from, not that there was anything wrong with it being strictly China Day, but we brought it from being a China Day and day of classroom lectures and more educational activities, a more hands-on day full of martial arts, sushi making, hands-on activities like that. We've also broadened it to go from China Day to East Asia Day. East Asia being defined as China and Japan, and then now we've tried to include Korea as well. So we've really expanded the whole program and the scope of what we do. And I think, in that sense, it really is, it's become very personal for us, I feel like. This program is very much our little baby and our legacy. And so I'm really proud of the progress we've made and the things we've been able to achieve with the program. So it's been very fulfilling for me.
There's nothing like seeing an event go smoothly and feel like, oh, we planned that and that was just, we didn't really have any supervision. That's great.
Not having a lot of set time to do work, and also sometimes we kind of we don't always have a set agenda, because we have just over the semester we just had X amount of stuff to get done, and we could kind of do it at our own pace and in whatever order.
I mean, it's starting to bother me a little bit how much trash people leave in the zip cars. But if they didn't leave trash, then I wouldn't have a job.
Because it's such a hands-on job, you can't do homework during it. At the same time, I love that fact because it is actually an active thing, and it's an active escape from my homework, and it's an excuse to get out of my room and out of the classroom.
In comparison to other student jobs, what I don't like is that I don't really have much time when I'm actually at work to do homework. So I know that certain jobs, they are getting paid basically to do their homework, which would be nice sometimes, but I think the experience is good, so that's not necessarily too negative since it's only 10 hours